Welcome back to TaaB Live, filming, as always, from the Energy Defender studio. For all of your solar and roofing needs, call Energy Defenders.
Dun, dun, dun.
If you've noticed this gentleman in front of me, and you're asking yourself, has Flounder grown himself a beautiful head of hair and chiseled himself like a Greek god in the past 2 weeks? The answer to your question is a resounding no. We are joined tonight by the one and only Mikey G.
How you doing? How you doing?
Our new co-host, man. Thanks for joining us.
I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
I'm not nervous. So Flounder, just so everyone knows, Flounder decided he wanted to focus his attention on his campaign for town council. He's doing an awesome job. We wish the big guy the best of luck. We're here to support him. He'll be around. He'll be putting out content. He'll be responding to all your smart ass comments. He'll be joining us from time to time. But he really wants to focus his attention on town council, and best of luck to him as always.
Yeah, for sure.
Mikey G, man.
And who thought better to bring in?
Of course.
Than me.
You need an iron worker up in here, dude. We need some $3.99 to represent. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. So how was your week?
My week was great. I just got back from Peru.
Peru.
See, it was.
That's South America.
Correct. Yeah. It's along the in the Andes Mountains,
Nice.
Along the East Coast,
Was it just super hot?
No, it's winter there. It's there.
What?
Yeah, dude. It's a little opposite once you get past
Is
that
it
equator.
cold?
It got pretty cold. It got down to not pretty cold. It got down to 40 at night.
No shit.
During the day, it would get pretty warm.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So it's weird because the first day we hiked to 15,000 feet elevation, and obviously still cold because it was 8 in the morning. We started at legit 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. They woke us up, gave us breakfast, and they're like, all right, go. It's like, oh, all right, sure, whatever.
No shit.
But then we get back down the mountain, and then the sun's out, and it's 70. It's the strangest thing. Because you dropped, I don't know how many feet in elevation we dropped.
Was there snow up there?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you dress for that?
I don't know. You just layer up.
What'd you do?
Then layer down.
Wait,
layer up. Yeah.
So you went up warm or cold?
I went up. I dressed pretty lightly, knowing that it was going to get warm. So I was pretty cold on the way up, but I was like, whatever. It is what it is. And then when we got back down, I just shed a sweatshirt off or Under Armour, whatever I had on.
What do you do about food?
Dude, it was a pretty spoiled trip in a sense.
Brought fillets with you up on the mountain?
So there was 2 chefs, and then there was 2 runners, packers, whatever you want to call them. I forget the name for them. I asked 17 times, and everyone told me, and I still forgot. But so they would wake up an hour early before us, make breakfast, pack up, clean up all the shit, take it to the lunch spot, get ready, set up, whatever. And these guys, and they're Peruvian, so they're and no one's above 5 foot, no one's under 5 foot. Everyone's just 5 foot tall. It's nuts.
It's like Hamilton.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. And these guys are carrying packs. This one guy, God damn it, what was his name? Whatever. He had a pack on him.
Juan.
Probably.
Okay.
As big as him. And he's just up the mountain. No
like
problem.
An ant.
No fucking problem.
Wow.
I mean, because they live there, so it's.
They must have thighs
They got to. You know what I mean? Yeah, real skinny, and then just fucking Quadzilla down there.
Like Spencer Strider.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Have you seen him recently?
Dude, thank you.
What the hell?
Because
he looks weird.
Yeah, even
he looks deformed.
2 years ago when we were in the playoffs, I was having a moment. I was like, yo, that guy's legs are nice.
It's insane.
His quads are fucking big.
He looks like he's got a deformity.
So I got a buddy, went to college for pitching, baseball, but he was a pitcher. And that's all they did was legs. He was like, they very rarely did upper body. And when they did, it was, just light stuff, nothing crazy, because they don't want to.
Damn.
I don't know. Whatever.
Leg day, bro.
Yeah, always. Every day. Yeah, that was it. He was like, yeah, we just trained legs all the time.
Damn.
All right.
So what was the transportation like getting to Peru?
So I flew out of JFK, which is horrible, but flew from JFK to Lima. And then Lima to Cusco, which is just a little hour flight, whatever. So everybody that was on, there was 15 of us total. And everybody that on the trip was in Cusco for 2 going on 3 days. And me and my buddy Kevin, who I went with, we show up at 1 o'clock, and we meet everybody, and they're like, "Who are you guys?" We're like, "We're with you guys." They're like, "Oh, well, where you been?" And we just got here 2 hours ago. They're like, "Oh, you're fucked." I'm like, what are you talking about? And so when we got out of the Uber in Cusco, we got there a little earlier than the place opened, Alpaca Expeditions, and we all right, we're like, okay, let's go get breakfast because it's still 8 in the morning. We literally walked 1 block. Now the elevation in Cusco is already 11,000 some feet. Right in the face, dude. Altitude. We literally walked 1 block. We were like,
oh shit.
It was nuts. I was like, oh, this is real. This is really real.
How long does that take to get used to?
I mean,
11,000 feet?
Yeah.
It's 2 miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
it's twice as high as Denver.
Yeah. and that's just in the city. So, I mean, we went up and down, left and right, but the highest we got was 15,000. But just in Cusco itself, it's 11.
Damn.
And yeah, dude, we were like, fuck.
What do you think it feels like for them people to come to New Jersey?
Right? Is it just easy? Is it
or they just feel like they're breathing in water?
Right.
Like they need gills.
It's just thick.
There's
yeah.
How do you people fucking do this? What the fuck is this?
It's got to be the opposite, right? Yeah. It's like, oh, this is easy for us, and for them, it's vice versa.
I don't know.
It's got to be.
It's a great question. Great chat GPT question. Who would you say? Your girl does chat GPT?
My girl loves chat GPT.
Chat GPT? Rob Bukowski loves chat GPT?
Yeah.
His chat GPT is a dick, but.
Yeah. He was mean to you. Showed me.
Mean?
Yeah.
Mean to everyone.
Yeah. What a dick.
It's a fucking asshole, that chat GPT.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Forever chat GPT is.
Fucking jerk off. Wow. So that's cool, man. Welcome home. When do you go back to work?
I don't know.
Oh, you're two in a blue right now?
Yeah. I'm chilling. So I actually, I was working with a company, Highland Steel, and we got done a job actually right at ACIT.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was nice. I woke up, drove 15 minutes down the road, and I was at work.
That's great.
And these guys are coming from Manalapan, and some dude actually lived out in the Poconos. It wasn't the Poconos, but we just said it was the Poconos. He's like, I don't live in the Poconos. I'm an hour from the Poconos. It's like, if you're in PA, you're just in the Poconos. Yeah, that's what it is. But I was like, I'm not going to tell you guys what time I left this morning because,
right in the
backyard.
That's great.
But we finished the job on Thursday, and they were like, all right, we got nothing for you. But they're like, all right, just hang out. I'm like, all right. But I was leaving next Friday anyway, so I was like, I'll just hang out. So luckily, I turned to my good pal, Ronnie Hungridge, and just cut some grass.
Oh, yeah. That's my boy, Ronnie Hungridge.
Yeah. Less is mowing, baby.
Yeah, I love Ronnie Hungridge.
So, yeah.
I just talked to him the other day.
Yeah, so I'm thankful for him to be around when I'm laid off.
Cool.
Especially in the summer.
He does a lot at the river deck.
Dude.
He does a lot of work, all of his work.
Before I left, we were there. We mulched it, edged it, weeded it, that, trimmed all the bushes. And when I got back, we went there again today. I was like,
mulched it.
Christ. Did it all over again. So
that's great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That place is a gold mine, isn't it?
Hell yeah. Dude.
It's awesome. Yeah.
We went there. So my buddy had a post-wedding bachelor party.
Okay.
And I haven't been there since I got married there. Since my wedding. Yeah.
Oh, no
I met my wife there.
Okay.
And didn't go back until we got married there, just about.
Right.
And then I just went back a couple of weeks ago for my buddy's post-wedding bachelor party.
Okay.
And I haven't been we got a fire pit. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking sweet.
They've changed that place around so many times, but it's awesome. So
they're doing great things. Yeah.
Yeah. That whole rock section, I spread that with Ronnie. The little pebbles.
You did a great job. I was looking at them.
Yeah.
While I was there.
So they initially wanted to lay sod where the turf is, and I think they did. This is, I don't know, this is 5-6 years ago now, I guess. But I think they initially laid sod, and then they're like, all right, scratch that idea because you'd have so much foot traffic on there, and then you got to water it, and then yada yada, and it just doesn't have time to do anything. So
I think I would love to turf my whole lawn.
Yeah,
I would love to. How long would it take to recover those expenses, you think? I mean, how much do you think it costs per square foot?
Of sod or turf?
Turf.
Turf.
Because you got a DGA. Right? I'm sure you have to put some type of material down to prevent the weed.
Right.
You probably got to go down, I would say 6-10 inches.
Give or take, right?
Then you gotta grade it. You have to grade it. Yeah. Put a layer of material down.
Just layers.
Yeah. DGA.
Yeah.
Then you have to compact the fuck out of it. And then you got to roll the turf out and make it look beautiful.
Yeah. It's a process.
But your lawn looks fucking great. Have you seen people like down the shore or whatever? Like some people do have like a little 10 by 10 square patch of turf. It looks amazing.
I don't know if you know this, but we live in a sandy soil area.
Oh yeah.
I struggle with this ever since I bought my house. I can't grow fucking grass to save anyone's life. Okay.
Yeah.
So
do you have a dog?
I have 2.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Oh, and they're fucking ding, ding, all day long.
So my backyard, right, when I moved in, my backyard was 2/3 of it was pavers. And it was all these like beds, plant beds in the pavers.
Gotcha.
So I had I had 12 cherry trees. I had 12 blueberry bushes. I had flower pots. I had this, but it was all surrounded by like pavers and walkways and this and that. But there was no room for the kids to play. Like when the kids were little, it didn't matter.
Right.
But the problem was, in the summertime, the birds would just eat. There would be 10,000 birds in my backyard, literally. I mean, I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Eating the fruit.
Right.
So the house came with these nets that go over this like PVC teepees that this guy built around all the fruit bushes and trees.
Right.
So you'd have to throw the nets over, and a net was like, same material as like tennis nets.
Yeah.
So you throw them over. You'd have to get like zip ties, zip them to the PVC or whatever. But there's still like loose parts of it. So what would happen is these birds would like figure out a way in. They'd get in and then they couldn't get out. And then my dog would see them and my dog would just wait them out. Yeah. And she would just chase them back and forth and back and forth. Then they'd find their way out and there'd be dead birds all over my backyard. And then sometimes my kids would be running around the pavers and the birds would be like after my kids and my dog would be after the birds. And there's dead fucking birds all over. I'm like, what? I said, I'm done.
A racetrack going on in your backyard.
Yeah. Ripped it all out. We put sod in.
Yeah.
Sod looked great for about
a couple weeks.
4 months. Yeah. And then it's done. It's all gone.
I have 2 neighbors across the street and like a couple houses down. I think they argue every day on whose lawn looks better.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying, but they put some time into their lawn. They both have sod, but it's constant maintenance on the side. They're constantly fertilizing, constantly doing this, that, and the third. The one dude has a thermometer he sticks in the ground.
No, he doesn't.
I swear.
He tests his own soil?
Yeah.
Holy shit. What's he do if it's too hot? Ices his fucking lawn?
Water it more, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
What's if it's too cold?
I don't know.
It's got to it's got a heated fucking system underneath his lawn.
It's a warm water. Yeah.
My lawn
it's so funny, dude. My one neighbor's always like, he's got no kids. He's got nothing to do. He's just, he does his day job and then he's outside looking at the grass. And it's like a little brown. It's still green, but it's like a shade of brown. It's on my fucking lawn. What the fuck? Dude, shut up, man.
Your dog's ever go rip over there?
I should just let him go over to Bill's yard. Yeah. Go hang out over there. Yeah.
We got a comment from Steve Ferroni. Look at that Peruvian drip. Strong flex.
That is.
Cousin Steve. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Peruvian drip is it's cool. This is hot. I'm sweating, but
I'm sweating.
I'm sweating because I'm nervous, but it's also alpaca.
That's alpaca?
Yeah, baby.
That sounds warm.
Yeah.
That sounds warm.
It's a little too warm for where we're at right now, but it's all good.
I turned the thermometer down last night and I don't think it did a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you keep your house at right now?
71. So I have 2 systems. One for like I have like a half of the house for like me and Michelle, and like we have like a room in there and the laundry room and shit. And then like the other half of the house, like the kitchen and the kids. And the kids, we keep it a little bit higher. But my daughter, both daughters are now in the room. We got the baby out of the room.
Right.
Finally.
Oh, yeah?
10 months in, dude.
Nice.
I could turn the fucking light on again.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it's like a whole new world.
You can not creep around your own bedroom.
Oh,
right?
dude, yeah. Tripping over shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so we got her room gets freezing, his room stays warm, so we got to keep it at like, 72.
Yeah, keep it neutral. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but it's nice to have the 2 systems. You could kind of balance the 2.
My AC is from like 1980 something.
Oh yeah.
Still running, baby.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Older the better. They run great.
Yeah. we're talking about work a little bit. How's work for the ironworkers?
There's all the work in the world coming up.
Oh yeah,
It's still coming up.
where at? What do you got?
It's coming up. What's funny is we had now look at these look at that Working Dogs Lager.
Yeah, look, shout out to Snouts and Stouts. We were gonna wait for the
Look at that.
for the
Look how
sponsor section.
Friggin' cute. Oh yeah,
But we
sorry.
got no. This deserves
my first
a
day.
double shout out. Yeah, we got our logo with the Snouts and Stouts logo. We got our little barcode thingy. You can check out our Facebook. Working Dogs. Let's do it, man.
Yeah. Cheers,
Salute.
bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Acoustics. So that's good. You guys got a lot of work coming up.
Yeah. So what's funny, we just had a meeting a couple weeks ago, and they're talking about all the work that comes up, yada yada, whatever, and the work that's going on, and this. So the one I can't remember. Maybe it might have been the vice president. He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna need some guys coming up on 295 42 project." The entire room laughed.
Why? Because he's probably said that the past like 37 years in a row.
Exactly. We all look at each other like,
No
"Come on,
shit,
yeah,
buddy.
no shit, yeah." Still not built. I don't know what the fuck.
That's great.
And my dad was like, "Yeah, well, they need men." I was like, "No, they need a new plan. That's what they need." What the fuck, dude? I think that's been going on since before I started.
It's great.
driving.
It's going to keep going on forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. Fuck it. It's wonderful.
Just a never-ending project.
care. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
I
great too,
guess.
by the way.
I guess it will be. I don't know.
It's excellent right now.
Yeah.
Have you gotten on 295
No,
South from 42?
I've actually stayed away from there. It's
wonderful.
Well, yeah, 295 South from
awesome.
42. That's perfect. It's
great.
Great. Okay.
You don't
so
have
just-
to cut across 7 lanes of
so
traffic
So just do it again,
Yeah.
and then you're done. That's it. Just do it again.
Well, so I heard that 295 north to 42 east was not in the plan, the original plan.
Okay.
They added that late. So that addition added a ton of time to the project. It's now predicted to be done by like 2037. So, yeah. Who knows?
So when we're
AI's going to build it. AI's going to just come in
AI
and be like, fuck you
ChatGPT,
guys. Yeah.
yeah.
They're like,
Yeah, AI and ChatGPT are just gonna be like, all right, these fucking white people
step
can't do
out,
nothing.
step aside. Step aside, white people. we got this.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
2037.
Yeah.
Okay.
But speaking of work, the Senate recently passed a bill, I think it was today, that removed the Clean Energy Project, took it off the table.
Mm-hmm.
I think billions of dollars in jobs,
Yeah,
tens
probably.
of thousands of jobs. We just had an interview with the general president of the Labor's International Union of North America, Brent Booker.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got to check it out. Sunday, 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Great interview, great guy. Awesome for him to, give us an hour of his time and talk to, nobody.
Yeah.
It was cool. But he was focusing heavily on the clean energy project. Now the reasoning behind it is they're going to remove the funding for these projects, the federal funding for these projects.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking money out of the Medicaid programs like SNAP and stuff like that, which is not a great thing. Now look, it's reported to be a heavily abused program. SNAP, stuff like that. You hear about the people, they've been dead. They're like 250 years old. They're still getting checks and stuff like that. Like you hear about those kind of situations. For the most part, I think that these programs are needed by people that are living in underfunded neighborhood developments. It's just needed.
Yeah.
But they're removing money, not all of it. I don't know what they're going to do. They might be running a better system for checks and balances to make sure that the money goes to the right people. I don't know. Removing money from there, and then that money is going to go towards all of these cool things we're hearing about, like no tax on overtime, no tax on tips, the Golden Dome that America is going to build to prevent missiles from coming in, all that stuff. That
Coronavirus.
Israel's just like fucking just is letting all of them come in, but
yeah.
So that's where the money's going. How does that affect you guys?
So yeah, we had training. We actually had one training week, for the. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't even know why I did that, to be totally honest with you. I've never used a coaster my whole life. Well, just now.
So we had a training week for the ironworkers for the offshore wind And I know everybody's for it or against it or just doesn't care because it's work for us, you know?
Yeah.
I understand the fisherman's point of view and, you know, how the big sea life, and I understand it's clean energy. It's, you know, good for us or whatever. And it's a clean way of doing things and all that stuff. But, yeah, so we had a training week. It was a whole big thing. And then they pulled it.
Because of this?
And that was that. No, this was it's got to be a year or two ago now. They pulled it. So I guess that bill has been
It's been on hold, I think, for a little bit,
in circulation for a little while.
Well, was that going to be the Cape Mag?
Yes. Out of Salem, like
Yeah.
you head out of Salem, and so I guess offshore, like
So Marmora was supposed to, it was approved to go where Route 9 got disconnects at the end of Marmora,
okay,
where the bridge used to go. The plan was for a bunch of solar, I don't know, windmills, whatever, to go right there. It got shut down, but it was like approved first, and then they like changed their mind, right?
okay,
Part of the approval process we had was running 4 conduit pipes the whole length, like from that point, like just south. I don't know where it was going. There's probably something down in like the Cape May area where there's like energy. They'd be pulling energy from, I don't know where it would be connected to.
right,
But no windmills. But we still, like, I was on a project last year that put all 4 conduit 5 miles down the road
really,
that are going to remain empty for all of eternity. We put pickle barrels
so
like this in people's front lawns, dude.
yeah,
Like to facilitate the putting in of these conduits,
right.
and there's never going to be a thing in these pipes.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they might be able to. I mean, they might think of something for them.
Maybe
Maybe it'll be
down
like
the road.
I always like imagine like putting like a system in where like the fucking banks.
Yeah.
You just put it through the pipe. It's just like,
Boom. yeah.
like you're like down one end of it, and like the boys down the other end, just like, yo, you got like a fucking,
Hey,
can I get like $1? Yeah, just like, you know?
let me get a rogue, dude.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
get a rogue.
Yo, man, you got any fucking rogues? I don't got no fucking money over here. Just like, that'd be sick. You drink with your friends.
Yeah.
Send them some,
Start pouring it.
send them some working dogs.
Yeah.
From Stouts and Stouts.
But yeah, it's and there was a lot of unanswered questions about it too. So, how long are we going to be gone? What are we getting paid? What are we going to be doing? Yada yada. You know,
It's not a stay. So it's a stay on site project.
Yeah. How long? 1 week, 4 weeks,
What,
a month?
in Cape May in Salem?
Yeah.
Why would you have to stay there?
So
Because you're so far offshore?
Yeah, because you're out
So
shore.
you're staying on a boat,
Yeah, essentially, right?
like a hotel boat?
I don't know. Maybe like
What kind of activities would you do?
nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, probably working 12-hour shifts.
Television?
Day and night.
How do you get tobacco?
Exactly.
How do you drink?
Exactly. Can't.
How do you get Wi-Fi?
Iron workers.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Brewing some fucking seawater.
Fuck, dude. How do we get it out here?
Yeah.
So,
Get some.
I don't know. There was a lot of unanswered questions, and honestly, this day and age, who's going to let their husband with a son or a daughter?
No, it's a young man. That's a young man's job for sure. Yeah.
And so who is that? That's all the apprentices.
Mm-hmm.
And not saying they don't know anything, but I mean, you're just gonna.
But they don't know anything.
But you're just gonna throw them out to sea, literally, and just be like, all right, do it.
Like, I want my
They're like,
money.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, I don't know.
That's insane.
Yeah, but literally, like, they had the training week, and then it must have been on like the last day. They're like, all right, see ya,
Yeah.
done. They're like, what the fuck?
That's crazy, dude. There's a pipeline going in, and I've talked about this before. It might be in already, but it's going from New York City to Nova Scotia. It's going to power the entire city of New York.
Huh.
But they had to dredge this pipe the whole way, and they had to trench it in the ocean,
Okay.
which doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
Why do you got to put a trench in the fucking ocean?
Right.
And it's like,
Yeah.
like what are you avoiding? Is there other utilities in there?
Right.
And if there are other utilities in there, how the fuck? Like, how are you going to get around them?
Right.
Like, you got a shovel underneath the boat
Yeah.
that you can fucking dig around the pipe with?
You can't just like make it,
Yeah.
go around a turn,
Yeah.
something. and with a dredge, right?
So yeah, but these guys they're doing 12-hour shifts, like you said.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was under the understanding that there was a boat that would come in, pick them up, take them on shore. They stay in a hotel room overnight. When their 12 hours is up, they come back to the boat.
Right.
And every, like, say they do 2 miles a day and then 2 miles up the road, they might stay at the same hotel for a couple nights.
And they get further.
But then once they get further along, they get a new hotel, and then they just
yeah.
keep going all the way to Nova Scotia.
Right.
Which I mean, when you're sitting there on a fucking with a windmill, you're not traveling too far.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. What's that offshore movie? Mark Wahlberg.
Deepwater Horizon.
That's it, buddy. Thank you. My man.
Lou.
While I'm talking here, we got some comment action going on
What
here.
we got? What we got?
We got Jenna who wants to know about the hot dog shirt. We got Alex asking for a shout out, and we have the John Caruso.
Yeah,
Flounder.
buddy.
What did Flounder say?
didn't-
What's up?
Flounder saying what's up.
Wasn't me.
He said he said Steve is still an apprentice, and Mike, you make him horny. So you guys do with that what you will.
Well, okay. And so that answers 2 questions. My shirt says, I'm just here for the wieners. Couldn't be any truer. Yeah, my son actually gave me a hard time about the shirt, and my wife. My son was like, what does that say?
Yeah.
I'm like, it says, I'm just here for the hot dogs. It's a barbecue shirt. But he can read now?
Yeah.
So he's like, what's this word? I said, it says wieners. He's like, and he goes, like these wieners? Or like, and I'm like, no, a hot dog is also a wiener.
Yeah. But same.
Yeah.
Same,
And
but
Michelle was
different.
just giving me eyes like you're fucking gay, dude.
There was a dude on the trip. His name was Chad. He was actually a gunner in the Army. And
Shout out to Alex too, sorry.
who's Alex? Which one?
Alex DeStefano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. And he's just a military bro. So any chance for a fart joke or something stupid or whatever, he's like, he nailed it. He was right on top of it. You know what I mean? He's just like, and he was, 40 some years old. So it just doesn't go away.
Yeah. Well, fart jokes are the best.
Yeah.
Farts are funny, dude. Kids learn immediate. It's the first thing they laugh at.
Yeah.
Like you go like this to a baby and they laugh.
Yeah.
At 2 months old.
Yeah.
And then when they're 3 and they can fart with you, it's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's fucking great, dude. You know?
back to the trip a little bit. I'm with Kevin this whole time in a tent in a bed, and right we're this close all week long. It's funny, dude. Just lift the leg. Just
Lift it as high as you can. Yeah.
it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Because it's like we're in the fucking middle of South America on a mountain. So it's like, what's funnier than lifting your leg and just fucking ripping one? It's like, it's funny.
Just total silence.
Yeah, in a zipped up tent.
Causing
It's still funny.
avalanches.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah.
Still funny. Whatever.
Sure is, dude. All right. So the new season of Squid Games is out. Are you a Squid Games watcher?
It's my lady again.
I know
It's not
Lewis
me.
is.
Squid Gamer?
I fell off like 2 episodes into the last season.
Did you? All right. So
Couldn't get
last
into
season, let me just start with this.
Go ahead.
Netflix has made a claim to fame by being the streaming device, the whatever, that puts the whole fucking season out and you can watch them all.
Yeah.
They have totally sold out. By now, they split their seasons into 2 parts and make you wait.
Right.
They let you binge half and then you got to wait and then you binge the other half. And it's kind of cool because it like extends it. You don't just watch them all in 6 days and you're done.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of a fucking cop out. Anyway. So the first season is like a setup season, Lou. And for anyone else who watched the first, or I'm sorry, not the first season, but the first part of the second season.
Okay.
It's kind of like a setup. It's a little bit of a slow roll. It's not the same as the first season. The second part of the second season is phenomenal. Gotta watch it. Very good. Very, very good. Games are cool as shit.
So the only thing I know about it is it's just Asians.
You know what's
Just an
fucking
Asian
weird?
show,
And I brought this
they're
up.
all dying. It's like, I don't know, you play a game, right, to not die.
Well, you play kid game, but you die. Like the consequences.
You don't
die if you
respawn.
lose.
Yeah.
But you know what's weird about Asian shit is that the numbers are all the same. I brought this up before. Last time we talked about Squid Games, actually. But the numbers in China are the same as the numbers in America.
Okay.
And
Really?
I think that's true for like every fucking place in the world. Is that fucking nuts?
It's
We
not like a
can't-
different symbol.
No.
Okay.
Why? Yeah. Why?
Why not?
Why?
Right,
Yeah.
right,
why?
right, right.
Why can't you fucking do a weird thing with a 1 or 2
Right.
or 3?
Just throw in a little extra.
Throw a fucking apostrophe over it or something. What the fuck? Why did the same fucking thing?
Yeah.
Did we steal it? We stole it from China?
Probably.
Why didn't we steal the rest of the fucking characters? Why do we got to do our thing?
Yeah. I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense. We can't agree on metric or standard or this or
Yeah.
that or fucking anything.
Yeah.
But numbers are universal.
Right.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Down there, they use kilometers. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
What's a kilometer?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
What's a yeah? What's a kilo?
What's a
anything?
meter? I don't know. We learned about it in
I
school.
don't even know what a
but
kilo
fucking
is.
Out the window.
Can you convert it to pounds or something or miles or feet?
1 pound is like 2.2 pounds. 2.2 kilos.
Is it
You got to fact check.
1 pound is 2 or 2.2? 2.2 pounds is 1 kilo.
I don't know.
Lewis is checking.
Thank you.
We're gonna wait.
1 pound is 0.45 kilograms.
Yeah, I was way fucking.
Well, no, 2.2 might be right though. 2.2.
No, that was not even close.
No, but 1 kilo might be 2.2 pounds.
Let me flip it around.
If you do the math on that, I think you're right.
And the answer is?
Final answer.
Littering and?
2.2.
Hey, here we go.
You're a fucking Peruvian genius. Bro. You learned so much in South America. How did you fucking do it?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you can get by on very little Spanish. Tell you what.
That's good.
Because
They all know English.
No, but the kid Kevin didn't even try.
You just got it?
I was like, dude, you gotta like blend in.
He didn't do hand signals or nothing.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, what's up? Can I have? I'm like, dude, and then just standing there like, yeah. Huh?
You got any bread? Like, what the fuck's this guy saying? That's funny as shit. That's great.
I hit him. I hit him with something. What did I say? Yo necesito una mesa para 5 personas. And he looked at me, and I was like, Duolingo, baby. Let's go. He's like, what the fuck did you just say? I was like, I need a table for 5 people. He's like, when did you learn that? I was like, I don't know. It's just one of those sentences that stuck in me.
Wait, the Peruvian didn't understand what you said?
No. Kevin didn't.
The Peruvian gotcha?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's like, this guy gets it.
It's cool. It's cool as shit.
And then he answered me. He was like, it's going to be a wait. I'm like, what? It's fun. Yeah, they'll get you. They'll get you because some of them, you don't know. Yeah. It's all tourists. It's run by tourists. I mean,
Well, yeah, then they all know English.
yeah.
So they're
Or
yeah.
you know, wherever you're,
Yeah.
maybe not, French or German or whatever, but
I feel like everyone knows English.
yeah, a little bit.
It feels like the easiest language now to me.
You just say it. You know what I mean?
You just like,
You just
you're
say
saying it the way
words.
you think it.
Yeah.
You don't have to like overthink anything. You don't have to think about what you're
You
saying.
don't know if it's masculine or feminine or what.
Yeah.
They put an A or an O.
Yeah,
in the
no
end of it.
I's or O's or anything. No La's or L's or fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah, wee. It's like, come on,
Fucking
do
wee-wee.
better than wee
Yeah,
wee. You know?
Just here for the wee wees. It's my French shirt. All right, let's take a second to shout out our sponsors. We'll start with Helmets to Hard Hats. It's a really good gateway for anyone who's in any type of military service. If you're looking for something to do after you come home, we've talked to Army vets, we've talked to active military people on the show. A lot of people are kind of stuck, don't know what to do once they get home. You can reach out to Helmets to Hard Hats. They'll help you get a career in construction. Dave Birnbaum, if you're into buying or selling your home right now, you got to call Bern. He's the best in the business. Let's be frank. Do you drink espresso martinis at all?
Duh.
Dude,
Dude.
this fucking guy has the best espresso martinis ever. They're canned. They're unfucking believable.
Okay.
And he's got
Fancy.
a Bloody Mary mix. I'm not joking you, dude. It's fucking unreal.
Yeah?
It's unreal.
All right.
I got to get a bottle. I got to get a bottle. I'll bring it in.
Okay.
You can try it.
Sure.
Do like a
Yeah.
raw taste test.
Okay. Yeah. Send it.
If you want to try it, franks-way.com. I just saw recently he got into a canals down the shore somewhere. That's his like area. He's making his way like our way now,
Yeah, gotcha.
But if you're watching from down the shore somewhere, you could go to canals. You could go to, the buy rights down there. He's probably there. But if not, go to franks-way.com. And again, Snouts to Stouts. Thank you guys again so much. Really cool to collaborate with you. Really cool to see our logo on a can of beer. Delicious can. It's a Pilsner, 4.5% alcohol. I feel great. It's making me hot. It's making Mike hot. It's not the Peruvian shirt. It's the fucking beer. It's great. Try it. Go to Snouts and Stouts.
And who doesn't love two cute little doggies on the front there?
Steve, could I get a refresh on one of them working
absolutely.
dogs behind?
I would love to.
Come on.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh, I'm by myself. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Just talk.
Don't throw it. Oh.
That was so close
That
to
was
the
good.
fucking
Yeah,
light,
yeah.
dude.
Just knock the light over. We just go dark.
It is dark. And it's not even on.
And we're just still talking.
Yeah,
Yeah, so anyway.
Man, these things make you hot. It's the headphones.
Yeah. There's just going to be a ring.
We didn't wear headphones for the longest time.
No?
Like 3 episodes.
Kind of feels natural, right? Feels like you just,
Yeah, it's fine now.
You just gotta.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I didn't think I could do it.
No.
When I first put them on, I could hear myself in my ear.
Right. And you're like, oh, this is what I sound
Fuck
like.
this.
Yeah.
Not doing this.
Yeah.
Never listen to myself again.
No.
Change my ways.
My dad does readings at the church. And only comment I've ever gotten, ever, my entire life. Your dad's voice is so, oh my goodness, I can listen to him talk all day long. Rah, rah, rah. He's got a face for radio type of thing, you know what I mean?
You got a great voice.
Oh, thank you.
You do have a great voice.
Yeah.
You got to do some
Appreciate
voiceovers.
it. Yeah. But yeah, that's just, I would, growing up going to church or whatever, I'm listening to my dad talk. I'm like, fuck, my dad's talking, I'm
What's he do
sitting-
for the church?
He's a pastor. No,
church?
he's not a pastor. What the hell am I saying? He's not a pastor. He's
Deacon or?
no,
Elder?
he's part of Knights of Columbus.
Oh, okay, cool.
He would do the readings ever, but he's not like actually in the church, but he's been a part of the church for
Yeah.
many, many years. And,
He just reads.
yeah,
He just shows
he
up
does.
and reads.
Yeah. They're just
Yeah, guys, I'm out.
Yeah. That's it. Drops the
mic.
Yeah.
Goes out the back door.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Where this fucking guy?
They're like, wait, come back. You got to pass out the offering.
Yeah. Aren't you gonna stay for the?
Yeah. Nah.
My job is done.
Yeah.
We're good.
See you next week.
That's great. All right, man. Great time for our segment here. Dumb things of the week. What you got, man?
So, dumb. Okay. Let's go to driving. Now, everyone's been driving for, half your life, right?
Yeah.
Figured you'd be pretty good at it. I'm driving to work, and there's a roundabout right in front of this guy, right? And I'm right behind him. It's a slow zone, so we're doing like 25, rolling up to the roundabout. My man does a K-turn in front of said roundabout.
The roundabout that goes like
The roundabout
all the way around,
that would have put him back in the direction he wanted to go. He did a K-turn
just in the middle of traffic,
right in front of me.
Wow.
And I just sat there. I watched him go by. Like it's like you didn't see the circle figure in front of you that allows you to do what you just did.
He did an okay. I'm okay, guys. Yeah.
He's like, I got this. Watch. Let me spice it up for you.
What do you think was going through his hat? You think maybe he never approached a roundabout before?
I don't know.
Was he from New Jersey?
Could have been. You know what I also see a lot? I used to see on the bridge. People would go through the toll, and then so there was there's like the entrance for like DRPA or whatever, or the exit. Just get right on the bridge with minus the toll. I would see people go through the toll, and then go right down that road, like into Camden, and I'm like, so did you pay $6 now to just be on the same side of the bridge? Like, what are you doing?
You just paid to leave New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, you just paid to stay.
can go,
stay
you
in
can go,
New Jersey.
yeah.
You feel free.
I always thought, like, how do people know Pennsylvania's not charging you to go in there? Like, why do people always say it's New Jersey charging you to leave?
I don't know.
Isn't it the Port Authority gets the fucking money anyway?
So I Googled it one day, and there was like an average of 100,000 people across the bridge a day from Jersey to Philadelphia.
Who gets the money?
DRPA, I guess.
Walt.
The Walt Whitman.
The Whitman family.
Yeah.
It just goes right to the trust fund.
Ben Franklin still gets it. They're still cutting him checks.
Betsy Ross, yeah, she gets a little thumbs up.
He's one of the ones they're still cutting checks for, yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah, I don't know. Unless, I think what it was, what somebody told me, because we saw it every day. And I was like, okay, I got to know. type of thing.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, well, why are you going through the toll and then coming down this road that doesn't go over the bridge?
Yeah.
So what are you doing? I think the cop was like, if they don't have money to go over. But at that point, it's just like, just go.
You're right there.
Yeah, just go.
You're right the fuck
Just
yeah.
shoot the gap, man. You know?
You're already fucked.
Just floor
right?
it.
What are you gonna do?
Just do 100 miles an hour.
You're gonna go
like
easy
everybody
pass.
does.
Hey, listen, I know I went through, but I
Just take the
I
ticket.
didn't go out.
Yeah. No,
I
I
took
went
that exit.
here.
You know the exit right there.
Yeah, I
That's
took
what
it.
I
I
did.
swear.
Yeah.
Check the camera.
These guys like, I'm in Oklahoma. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah. Homeboy did a K turn right before the
I
circle.
wonder if he just never approached the circle before. He's like, this is wrong.
Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna just turn it around right now.
So, as I'm getting older, me and my mother are getting closer, type of thing. Because when you're young, you don't want to ever talk to your mom about nothing. So, she has a story of her and her sister were in the Berlin Circle, and they were high. Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
my mom was cool. Yeah,
That's a great story.
yeah, it already starts off
yeah.
cool. So they get onto the circle, and my aunt was just circling, just circling. And my mom's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I don't know how to get off."
What do we do?
I don't
Just
know.
stops in the middle.
Just close your eyes and just pull an Asian move and just just go.
Oh my god, dude, that's so funny.
Yeah.
My boy, I had a friend. He drove the wrong way around a circle one time
Whoa.
in Hilton Head Island.
Wow.
They have little circles. They're not
Right.
like New Jersey circles.
But still.
Yeah, we went all the fucking way around it. I think he just did it for fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, why not? Fuck it, right?
Just
In 5 o'clock traffic.
we did dumb shit. when I
Yeah.
was young.
Oh, yeah.
We used to, the bridge, the Old White Horse Pike Bridge.
Oh my god.
Did you drive? Like, have you
Yep.
been alive long enough
Yep.
to remember before that got into construction?
Yep.
And it was a bridge.
Oh, you mean before it got into
in like
unconstruction?
1989. Yeah, when it was active.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Me and my boy Kevin used to drive over that bridge like the wrong way, and you can't see a thing coming on the other, like just for no reason,
No, yeah,
just
no.
just because we're just full of like testosterone and had to do something
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah. You're just like,
And then you're just
we
like,
might die. I don't know. Yeah. So, they closed that road. Luckily for us, well, for me, right after, it was after high school. So that was the road we took. And yeah, same thing. We would do 100 miles an hour down that road.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't because I had a 92 Camry, but I mean, I try.
Try, yeah.
I'll get you
You
there.
give it
I'll
all.
get there. I'll get there. So
Yeah. Oh, dude, when that school opened and like Echo started coming in,
Yeah.
those cops fucking they
yeah, they
posted
had a field
up,
day.
dude. That whole ride, dude, from
Oh.
like all the way down the Pike, all the way down 3rd Street, all the way down Old Fort. I mean, people get pulled over
Yeah.
to and from school every day.
I would get a ride from Garrett Jack. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I would.
He's a cop now.
Yeah, he's state trooper.
State trooper,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So right.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Anybody who has broken the law
I didn't
repeatedly.
see that one coming
Right.
at all.
Well, he
Yeah.
tried. He tried forever. He tried for a very long
Okay,
time.
he's a good dude.
Oh yeah, he's a great guy. So when did Homeroom start? Like 7:06 or something like that.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever.
I never went to Homer.
yeah. Garrett would get at my house at like 6:58. So I'm like, I would wait at the door like a fucking sad puppy dog, and I'm like, maybe he's coming. I don't know. I guess I'm just not going to school today or whatever. And my mom's just like, did you call him? I'm like, we got landlines. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
But at the time, he had this. What was it?
It was a stick shift. Didn't he drive a stick?
He had like a 89 Civic. He loved Civics, dude.
Yeah.
And I would hear him from a couple blocks away. Just, I'm like, all right, I'm good. I
Him
might
and
not.
Mike Weiss had like
Mark Weiss.
Mark Weiss.
Yeah.
And they
Mark was into Volkswagens.
they would go from like 5 to 3 and just
Yeah. Yep.
all the time.
So I went Mark Weiss's route and got into Volkswagens, and all my buddies hated me because they all had Civics too. I was like, my car has a turbo, so I'll just see you later. Yeah. But dude, he would do like 110 down the
No
way
shit.
Pike just to try to get to school. I'm like, just wake up earlier. Like, just why are you making me get detention every day, dude? So I'll just take the bus, dude. I'll just,
Did you
I
get pulled
appreciate
over?
you. Never.
Never.
Fucking never.
It's amazing.
Never.
That's
I'm
acidic.
like, dude, just looks like it's gone bad.
Yeah, it's an optical
Speedometer was just
illusion.
broken.
Yeah.
I'm just like, dude, just let me know. I don't know. I'm grateful for it. Thank you, but like, just let me know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
that's so fucking.
And as soon as school let out, man, fucking see you later.
See you later.
Like home wasn't gonna be there when we got there. It was nuts. It was so funny.
That's a great feeling, dude. When school got out,
Did you pass your driver's test on the first try? I didn't.
I passed my CDLA test.
There you
First
go.
try.
Nice.
And I hit
Sweet.
cones.
Really?
I don't know how I passed.
That's crazy because I remember it was downpour raining. I was in my mom's car, parallel park. Couldn't see. Cone was just out of my
That was
sight.
before the backup cameras.
Yeah.
We're great
Ah,
drivers
dude,
compared to like
I feel bad for
what
anybody.
they do now.
I have a second cousin. It's my cousin's kids. A second cousin, whatever. It's my niece. She's starting to learn to drive. She's like, I'm not good at it. I'm like, you just do it. Kind of does it for you now, anywhere. So you're lucky. But yeah, downpouring rain. I hit the cone, and it was probably like one of those movie scenes where I hit the cone and it's like, well, teetering, and then it fell over.
Oh, you probably had some fucking nerd next to you, dude. Couldn't fucking wait, dude, with the red pen.
Couldn't fucking wait. He's like,
Just give you one up.
yeah.
One up.
He's like, do you know what you did? Like, just like that. I was like, yeah, I hit the cone. He's like,
Could have been a person.
yeah, no,
Could have been a baby back
yeah, could have been a small child. You just hit it. Failed my first try. I went to school like late that day. I was just pissy. Everyone's like,
yeah.
what's wrong? Happy birthday. I was like, fuck you guys.
Fuck you.
Yeah. What's wrong? I was like, I failed my driver's test.
Speaking of failed driver's tests, Lou,
Oh.
let's get to my dumb thing of the week here. Can we pull this video? This is a viral video. I must have seen this thing 100 times. A lot of people sent me this video. Have you seen this yet?
I have. Yes. Oh yeah.
All right, let's just take a look, and then we'll analyze. And boom goes the dynamite. And he is just
dangling.
he's like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. What just happened?
Yeah. So luckily, now that guy's getting in the truck, he acted quickly. That's great. Switches the gear.
Is he putting it down?
Yeah, he's gonna
lowering
put it. He's gonna put it down.
Well, he
manually.
stood there like trying to reach his hands up, and the guy was like, "Lower the fucking thing, dude. I'm fine."
Listen.
What are you gonna do?
Until you're put in a situation, you can practice it all day long on what to do, how to do it, when to do it, whatever. But until you're in said situation, you're not ready for it. Boom, fuck.
Boom goes the dynamite. Look at his hard hat, dude. It's flying. Pause it right here. Look at him reaching.
He probably thought he was gonna fall out.
Can you go back like 1 second? There you go. I got you, buddy. Come on. Let go. Yeah. You can trust me. And the guy's like, dude, put the fucking thing down.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
What sucks is he saw it coming too.
But look at that. Like, everyone is blasting this driver. Stop watching porn while you're driving. Like all this shit, right? But like, look at how these guys are set up here.
Right.
And me and Flounder used to talk about this all the fucking time. Like, anyone who works overhead,
Yeah.
they do not use any safety.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
If you're an electrician, if you're a fiber fairy, as they like to say, if you work on these things, if you do cable or whatever,
Yeah.
and you work in a bucket, you don't believe. Look at it. Look at the cones.
Yeah.
They tapered this.
What cones are they?
They tapered it. They tapered the truck that's sitting in the grass, and they're working over a live lane of traffic. This driver is not at fault. He's not. It's not his fault. There's nothing there. If this was us working in this lane, if I'm paving this lane right here, right now, there ain't no fucking way that I don't have cones going straight across this fucking light.
Exactly.
Just to bring attention to this crew working. Yeah. These guys don't give a fuck, dude. There's not a cop. There's literally nothing.
Yeah. So that's probably because it's a street light.
And by the way, they're fucking on a white bucket against the white and blue sky.
Yeah,
how that? Like this fucking guy. This guy's driving like fucking 120,000 pounds right now. You think he's worried about like if he's gonna hit a fucking light?
Right. And it's an 18-wheeler, so he's swinging it wide.
Yeah.
Already. You know, naturally. It's just what you do, and then you know.
He probably didn't even see it. No. He probably felt it and was like, "What was that?" And then looked back, and this guy's hanging out of a bucket. Like, whoop.
It's the Fleming Pike Bridge right there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he saw it coming too, dude. Which sucks.
He's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. He like braced for impact, and that's like, it's the worst.
I don't see any movement out of that guy.
Yeah, he's just
kind of moving a little bit.
He's kind of.
Think he's knocked out cold?
No, he's probably just fucking pissed. He's because he can't do anything right now. He's just, God damn it!
Should have put some cones out or something, dude.
Did you put the? No, fuck.
Ah, no, the cones are just right next to the truck where they.
So there's another video. It's an older video. It's a Verizon or Xfinity guy, and he's on the downhill side of the road, and he has like his one cone out that they put out, or two, whatever. And people are coming over this hill, can't see him till the last minute, and then people are just skidding because they're like, "Fuck this!" There's a truck there, and it's like he's got his little cone there. He's like, "I'm safe," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's several cars just off on the road, and there's a guy filming the whole time because if you don't film it, then
it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Because everyone films every second of every day anymore. But yeah, the guy's like, you're jerk off. You got no cones out. You got this is dangerous. Da da da. And the guy's just like, fuck you. I have my singular.
You don't see the fucking cone?
You don't see
Can't
my
fucking drive
singular cone out here? Yeah. Fuck, dude. Yeah.
Slow the fuck down. Yeah,
I have to find that.
Bro, I posted a video not that long ago, and we were paving it was a 2-lane road, one northbound, one southbound, no shoulders. It was a road closure for one side of the road, and it was 1 lane of traffic was allowed through.
Okay.
So we detoured 1 lane, the lane we were paving, and the other lane we let them go. So we had a cone line going right down this road. We're milling and paving. We got holes open inside the road. We got guys working. We got cops. We got everything going on.
Yeah.
This Xfinity guy pulls up in the live lane, parks his truck, puts his cone out, gets a fucking ladder, leans it on a 45-degree angle against the telephone pole, I guess, and is working above head doing something. And all these cars are like just driving right into our right into our work zone. Like they couldn't get around them any other way.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, what the fuck, cable guy?
Yeah.
I had the cop. I'm like, yo, can you go get this fucking guy out of the way? I don't even think he's allowed to do that.
Right.
And the guy was scared to death. He's up, I don't know, 24 feet.
On the ladder.
He's just like.
White knuckling.
And meanwhile, there's like 4,000 cars just like. Beep, beep.
Yeah. Fuck you.
What the fuck? I got the cone.
You don't see my cone.
Yeah. The fuck, guys. It's fine. You got 4 feet. Can't fucking squeeze through there. You should be fucking driving.
Jesus. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Construction's funny, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Just want to point out
funny.
a funny comment here. Jenna commented, "Our mom loves getting high."
Really?
All right.
To which Debbie DeStefano replied, "Jenna."
Go Deb.
Nice.
Go Deb. Rock on.
Hey, do you, girl?
She's a good high.
Yeah.
I think so. She gets funny.
Yeah.
She has a good sense of humor.
It's funny when people like do get high for like the
What's
second,
cool? Like,
third time.
you grow up with your mom, and she fucking turns the music down every fucking time it's above like 4.
Yeah.
No matter how low it is, she just got to turn it down 1.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, she has no sense of humor, doesn't want you to watch scary movies, and then you're like old, and then she's like, oh, give me, what is that? A fucking what's that? A gummy? Is there weed in this? And then she's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like, we could have been friends this whole fucking time.
This whole time.
Yeah. And with that, we will shut it down. Mikey, thank you for joining us.
Yes, Dan.
Anyone watching, thank you for joining us. Deb, don't get too high.
Nah, do whatever you want.
We will see you next week on TaaB Live. See you later, everybody.
See ya.